Maybe the logos like throw me off, but like I keep calling it Wild Skies. But the game is actually called Wild Blue Skies. Wild Blue Skies. I think the people that worked on Star Fox, the first Star Fox game, some of the people that worked on the first Star Fox game on SNES, Super Nintendo, worked on this game. And I don't know if that's true or not. If it is true, that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, let's check out the story.
Long ago, the evil Grimclaw, once decorated chief engineer of the army, launched the world into war in pursuit of total power. With the help of the Blue Bombers, an elite squadron of fighter pilots, General Harding and the forces of good prevailed, pushing the evil mastermind into exile. After years of peace, an armada of robotic forces has emerged from the volcanic regions of the north, spreading terror across the land. Grimclaw has returned. General Harding, unable to withstand this new attack, calls upon a new generation of Blue Bombers to liberate the world and stop him once and for all.
Alright, so that's our character right there. I don't know his name yet. But we are the Blue Bombers. The Blue Bombers. So that's our crew. Okay.
Go.
It is low. It is low. I don't know how to raise it. It's at maximum capacity. I don't know how to raise it on my part. Sorry if I can't do that. I could just raise OBS and just hope to God that... Yeah, I could just raise OBS settings and then hope to God that it doesn't overpower my voice. That's why it's such a hard thing for streamers that every game is different. Every game audio settings is always going to be different, and I don't know. Hopefully it's better now. I don't want it to like be overpowering my voice because I want the commentary, you know, on the game, my own thoughts. So obviously, what I noticed from the start, the story was a bit complicating. It was a bit complicating for people to get into, like myself. All I understood is that there's a big bad guy out there messing things up. And then the new generations of air fighters, called the Blue Bombers, are out to save the world, save the day. I like this world map. I really do. I'm gonna be very like critical because I want to make sure this game is ace. I want it to be ace. So, kind of a fresh take, but this isn't being taking place in like in a solar system and in space. Like this is actually happening on terrain, like in the actual planet. There's specific locations to go to, which is different.
You're going to cut through that storm? Be careful, Bowie.
It'll take more than bad weather to stop us.
Alright, our name's the main protagonist is called Bowie, David Bowie. Do I like him? We don't know yet. We'll see. You need to like the protagonist.
Hang Hang on, we'll get through this.
Oh my god. So it's like a bit all over the place here.
Past my nose.
Looks like we're not the only ones lost.
Oh, you got the homie attack. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on, I just noticed something. By the way, when I'm playing the game audio, is it louder than my voice? Just want to make sure, please. Anyone can tell me. So there is a dedicated button to the homing attack. I don't know if I like that. When I play Star Fox 64, when you shoot, when you hold on to the laser buttons, when you hold on to it, you perform a homing attack. Yeah, my voice is like at maximum setting. It's always at maximum setting. Like I put it. It's kind of in the red. It's almost at the red. You know, let me fix this for a second. Check. Yeah. Yeah, I just did an unplug and I just plugged an unplug. I might have to get a new microphone, to be honest. Because, yeah, this one is probably on its way out.
What is this place? These ruins definitely weren't on the flight plan.
Is Grimclaw Fleet hiding here all along?
Alright, so we got the bomb. The B button is the bomb. What does the Y button do?
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
Alright, so the right trigger is to zoom.
Do we really have to pick the scenic route?
You want a piece of me?
I don't know how to feel about this right now. It seems like I like it, you know. I'm liking this level. I just wish the homing attack was on the same button as the laser. So when you click on the laser button, right, it's the X button. But the homing attack is on the... I'm using an Xbox One controller, by the way. So the lasers are on the X button, and you have to constantly be clicking it to shoot things, but it doesn't do much damage compared to the homing attack. But the homing attack is on the A button, and you gotta hold it down to perform a homing attack, you know?
Something's up ahead. I'm going in.
No time for sightseeing, boys. Keep pushing forward.
Focus, team. We'll get through this.
Alright, so that's the brake button, so the L2 is the brake button.
Sending a little something your way, Bowie.
Beanie Cat! What the fuck is guys? Welcome in, Beanie Cat. Thank you so much for being second. Gabagool is indeed. You are here? Yes. Dude, I'm sorry. I had a very, very bad day today. Wi-Fi was out. So the reason that I was having some disconnection problems was because Verizon intentionally basically cut the plug on me. They cut the plug on the Wi-Fi, and you know, I had it until maybe 2 o'clock last night in the morning, and then from today in the morning from 2 a.m. until like 5 something, I was out, no Wi-Fi at all. Yeah. It is bullshit. So, um, yeah, it was really bad. No, no, they had every right to do so because apparently a payment that we sent out returned and we didn't know about that. So we're not saying anyone's in the wrong, but we did send out a payment last month in January, but the bank was closed, so it was returned to sender to original account. And honestly, I thought it was paid for the month of January. So apparently, as y'all know, and I've discussed this before, the mailman, the people delivering the mail, I don't know what's going on with them. They're giving me mail from different house addresses, like not even the right mail. And things that we need, we're not receiving. And things that we're sending, companies and people are not getting them. So apparently there was a notice that was sent from Verizon to us that we have not received. And then yesterday we received they pulled the plug off of us, So that was really annoying. So basically, I had to pay 2 months for the Wi-Fi bill. By the way, I'm so sorry that I'm not really doing well in this game. I'm trying to figure out what to the controls and stuff.
Storm's easing up.
Don't go jumping the shark, bombers! I'm here to stop you!
Man, I don't know. I'm feeling the sound effects really has a oomph to the shooting, right? It has that that punch, the flair to it. The sound effect really matches the kick to the sounds of the shooting of the lasers, right? But I don't know. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like I'm doing damage with just the laser itself. Like I do more damage with the homing attack than I. And you have to press more than you probably should be pressing.
Merely a tickle! Try not to get wet! I've had it up to my gills with you!
Sorry, I got. I'm getting really hard focus on this. Oh, there's the controls is right there. Hold on. On the bottom left, it says the controls. Bank, dodge, roll. Okay. Bank. What does that mean? Boost, blasters. I'm pressing the blasters. Oh, the Y button is the radio button. Okay. Honestly, yeah, it's been snowing a lot. It could be because of snow. I'm not sure, but honestly, even before the snow, I've had encounters with the mailman. Like, so I'm not gonna say my address, but um, they're sending me like the address of a different person's house address to my home, and I keep telling, I'm like, sir, outside of this porch, you could look around. Like, all you gotta do is just look behind you, and it says where we're located, and it says on the door. It says the house numbers, the house address. Like, I was being very polite to the guy, and I don't know if it's you. I told him, I'm like, I don't know if it's you or another mailman, and I know it's hard work that you're doing, but this is not the first time I've been receiving letters that have nothing to do with our house address. Can you clutch it up? I'm gonna try. My health is like barely existing right now, unfortunately. Like, I don't even have any health left. Why does it take forever to destroy the boss? By the way, developer, if you're gonna watch this, just know I'm being very critical because I appreciate this game. I appreciate this game. If I didn't care at all, I would not be talking this much. I appreciate this game. I appreciate you for making this game. So I'm only just being critical because I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Sending a little something your way, Bowie.
No, I missed that. There has to be an upgrade for the lasers. I think there's no way this is like you're stuck with this default laser. If you're stuck with the default laser here, there's got to be an upgrade. There has to be an upgrade for this because it's not strong enough to take down like just regular enemies here. Or maybe I'm not doing something right. Like, I shot that thing a couple of times. It should be down.
Looks like the storm's easing up.
So if I hold the X button, just with the laser alone, it shoots 3 projectiles. Right? Every time I press it.
I'm here to stop you. Merely a tickle.
Look at the damage you do with the homing attack. So the question, I pose a question. Then why do I need the single lasers if the homing attack does like massive damage?
Try not to get wet.
There you go.
My skin for this!
I don't know, the boss battles are a bit long for, you know, for this kind of game. It kind of feels like mission accomplished.
Blue Bombers, check in.
That is neat. That's a different take on old aircraft's
This ain't
report.
my first rodeo.
I'm doing great!
Not a scratch.
Thank you for the GGs, yeah. Blue Bombers, check in. Microphone is way too close to my face. Blue Bombers, check in. Old Aircraft report. They both sound good. They both sound really good. So. Like you do hear your crew.
Trying.
No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Like, dude. One level? No. No, no. Dude, I was going to say I want more. Give me the second level. This is truly a demo. Like, I've seen demos give more than they should have, but I would have been satisfied with another one. Another level on top of what we just did right here. Old Aircraft's report. This is Spirit Buddy checking in. Checking out the game Wild Blue Skies. I like what I saw here. You know, honestly, I like what I saw, but I guess since it's where I start talking about the game, my impressions of it. Really neat take. Obviously, Star Fox 64 inspired. I think there's some Star Fox Assault inspiration as well. Yeah, here goes the streamer yapping, thinking he knows the best, like he knows everything. But yeah, obviously it's clear cut. Like this is inspired by Star Fox 64, but I think there's a hint of Star Fox Assault in there as well, like a combination of the two games. I don't know much about the characters yet. Not much of the demo for me to understand, you know, Bowie, the main character, and his crewmates. The story, I would say it was a bit complex for introductory story to the crew members, to the team, to the Blue Bombers. But at the end of the day, are we really looking into the story? It's good versus bad, right? I'm having a hard time getting around the fact that there is a button for the laser alone. But I'm so accustomed to like playing Star Fox 64, where you use the same button to hit the lasers, and if you hold the same button, you turn the lasers into a homing attack. I just wish maybe they could just integrate those two buttons into one instead of having one button do one thing and the other button do a second thing. And then the boss battles felt a bit too long for a game like this. I'm not complaining. I do like it. See, when you play Star Fox 64, the first boss, you could beat it within like a minute. And as you could tell, maybe I'm just not good at the game. Maybe I have to get better at it, but I think it took me about 5 to 7 minutes tackling and going against that boss right there. But regardless of what I just said right now, I am very stoked. I'm very excited. And I cannot wait to play this game when it comes out. The full release comes out, you know? I would highly recommend checking out this demo. Highly recommend. And I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. So yeah, absolutely check out Wild Blue Skies. Thank you all for watching my playthrough of it.